Hello everyone, it's me, Heather Feather. I'd like to trigger your ASMR today with an assortment of things. I'm sure you've noticed that I am in a different area of my house. This is because we had to move a lot of furniture for Thanksgiving. And so stuff still hasn't been relocated. So I might be filming here for a while, especially with the upcoming holidays. I'm looking at the area over there because that's where we have our tree now. For now, maybe. So, I hope this is okay. I know that it's a different angle for you guys and a slightly different distance from the camera. I hope that's okay. Just trying to work with what I have. Alright? Let's get started. The first thing I have for you today is an itch. I found out that my concealer has been irritating my skin, or that I might be allergic to it. So that's why I'm always itching my face. I'm not using the same concealer anymore, but I still have puffiness and scratches, and sometimes it's a little itchy, so I'm not being rude. I just have to scratch it. Okay. I have this book. You might recognize it if you watched my first potion video. It was a book of spells in that video, but in reality, it's Shakespeare, the histories. It's really nice. It almost sounds hollow when you tap it. Makes really good sound. It has ridges on the binding, I guess, to make it look a little different or sophisticated. And then it has gold artwork on the back. And the front. I think it's really pretty. The pages are also gold, not real gold, all the way down. And on the inside is this material. It kind of reminds me of, I don't know how many of you will remember, but when I was little, there were these books that if you went like this, the picture changed. And that kind of reminds me of that. It also reminds me of tree rings. I hope you can see all these little loops and lines. It's very thick. Feel the air. I love how books smell. There's something about it. Here, you can smell it. It's the smell of age and paper, ink, and just together, it's a great smell. So, that's this book. Sorry. My hair is bonkers. Anyway. I'd like to turn some pages for you. I hope you can see this. Kind of sounds like a horse. This book also has a ribbon bookmark attached to the binding. So while you're reading, you can just put it at whatever page you're on. Tuck it in. And then you have the bookmark to indicate what page you're last reading. Can you hear that? Sorry, my zipper on my hoodie scratched the table. I hope that's not too loud. That's, you might have just heard a machine turn on. It's a water cooler. I hope it doesn't bother you. like that sound. What would you call this? Lattice work? I'll flip open to the page and read a little bit. It cannot be, my lord. Rumor doth double like the voice and echo, the numbers of the feared. Please it your grace to go to bed. Upon my soul, my lord, the powers that you already have sent forth shall bring this prize in very easily. To comfort you the more, I have received a certain instance that Glendower is dead. Your majesty hath been this fortnight ill, and these unseasoned hours perforce must add unto your sickness. That was not an especially cheerful passage, but I hope it was okay. I wish it had been go to sleep, ASMR, or sleep with the poetry of the angels. Alright, so that was my spell book, but really just a fancy book of Shakespeare. I hope you liked it. If not, we can just pretend it's a spell book. So let's move on to this. It's a little Snowman Ornament. It's made of plastic. Sorry about the zipper. He has a little string at the top to hang from, a little blue winter hat, two little eyes, a little, I guess that's supposed to be a carrot nose right there, and a little charcoal happy face, a red scarf, which he tied around the front, and no buttons. He also has icy hands, as they are not frosted like the rest of it. I like this ornament. I think it's really cute, and I also like that it lights up and changes color from red to green, from green to blue, from blue to green, to another blue, to pink, to green again, to red. It's really cute. It could be a little nightlight. I'll spin it. Ready? He's happy. He's dancing. When I was little, I really liked Frosty the Snowman. Happy birthday. I always used to get very sad when he melted in the greenhouse. I hated that part. My other favorite holiday movie was probably Rudolph. She thinks I'm cute. You know what part I'm talking about? And Yukon Cornelius and the Island of Misfit Toys. I think it's because of that movie that I never got rid of my toys. I also used to pretend my toys were alive though. So, I was a weird kid. That's my cat. I like his hat. It reminds me of Jello. I don't know if you saw, but my cat just jumped through that window part there, which is part of the reason I have trouble keeping them out of this room when I film, because even when I close the door, find a way. Life always finds a way. Who said that? What movie? I'll give you 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, too. What? My cat's meowing. It's from Jurassic Park. It's a good movie. Okay, let's shut him off. And that's my little snowman ornament. Do you want a kiss? He loves you. Now, let's look at this. Do you know what this is? I'll hold it closer for you. It's green with gold and little sparkles all over. It has a little knob at the top and a reflective surface on the back that I'm probably getting fingerprints all over. I'll show you. It's a very dusty mirror. I like it. I usually don't carry mirrors around with me. In fact, this is the only one that I keep in my purse, and I don't really use it ever, but it reminds me of a compass, and I like that. It has just a mystical look to it. It's really pretty, in my opinion. It looks like, hold it closer for you. It looks like there's swirls in the paint. And I love that the sparkles aren't textured. The whole thing is very smooth, like ice or glass. See it? Probably plastic or resin. I've always wanted to work with resin, make tiles or jewelry, but you have to be really careful when you work with resin. The fumes it gives off can do quite a bit of damage to your health. I know you can't hear this, but it feels really smooth. I hope visually that it's triggering you. It's a circle. So that's this mirror. Compact, I guess you could call it. I like it. Okay. What do you say we move on? If you like this, just let me know. And I can always include it again in future videos. Alright? Okay. I'd like to go from metal to stone, I think. This is a rhinoceros I got in New York once when I was visiting a friend. I don't remember what shop he was in, but I picked it up and he's so smooth. The zipper is driving me crazy. He's so smooth. I couldn't let him go. I like the smooth texture. He's certainly a very curvy rhinoceros. He makes great sounds. He is pretty decently heavy. You definitely don't want him thrown at you. And he has a friend. The elephant, who is also very, very smooth. I just had to get them. I don't know if you could tell by now, but I like souvenirs from places I travel to. They're little reminders of memories that you might forget you had. I like that sound. He has, or she, I don't know, it has, personifying my souvenirs, ridges on the ears, and ridges on the nose or trunk. Two little eyes and a cute little mouth. And a tail that's sculpted into his body. I really like elephants. I like animals in general. I think there's a lot you can learn from them. And I think they're a lot more emotional than a lot of people think they are. Especially mammals and the more intelligent mammals, such as dolphins, gorillas, chimpanzees, elephants, pigs, dogs, cats. All of them really. I read something that said that parrots name their babies, their offspring, with certain calls, and I thought that was really interesting. The more I talk, the more you're going to realize I am just a super nerd. That's okay. Oh, yeah, there's little tusks that are carved on the side of the trunk. That's pretty cool. I never noticed that before. So that's the elephant. And this is the rhino. And they're friends. They live on the plains of my piano. There's no natural predators for them there. Here they are. We're going to high five. All right. Now we will go from stone to plastic. I purchased this, put this right, yesterday. It was on sale. It's a makeup brush for the crease of your eyes. Hopefully I'm not allergic to it. And I saved it for today to do a little unboxing with you. I'll read it to you. This crease brush has soft and fluffy bristles tapered to a slight point, perfect for applying eyeshadow to the crease of your eye. It's also ideal for blending multiple shades of eyeshadow together. And you can look inside for beauty tips. The packaging makes a pretty nice tapping noise. I think we should open this up. So I'm going to try my best with these nails. Wish me luck. was a lot easier than I thought it would be. So here's the brush. It's black, plastic, and this is the bristles. These are the bristles. They are very soft. They also look to be two-toned, as they are black at the very top, but brown on the sides. How does it feel? It's very soft. Would you like to feel it too? Close your eyes. Just taking the brush and putting it all over your face so you can feel how soft it is. I'll do short strokes like this. And then long strokes that go all the way down. I like it too. Down my nose, in the creases of both of my eyes, under my eyes. Give myself a mustache and a goatee, eyebrows. Are you want a mustache too? And a goatee. Did it feel good? Good. So that's this brush. I hope you liked it. I like it. I wouldn't have bought it if it wasn't on sale. I don't like spending money on stuff that I don't really need, but it was super, super on sale. Like basically giving it away. So I bought it. Okay, put it away now. I'm going to repackage it because I'm not ready to put it away yet into my makeup bag. Okay, next we will go to water. Yeah. This is a bottle of water. I have had it for a really long time. Supposedly, it's from Italy. My grandparents actually bought it for me when I was little as a gift. I really like interesting bottles, so they thought I would like this since it's a really beautiful cobalt blue, I think. And I guess they thought I would drink the water and play with the bottle, but I like it too much, so I never opened it. Some of the water is actually gone. I also like the sound it makes when I turn it. Do you hear it? It's that sound. If this part is giving you anxiety because I'm moving my hands too fast, just shut your eyes and listen, okay? I like it. It's starting to come off naturally. The glue is so old. Stay on there. Yeah. Look. The production date, I suppose, is 9/29/98. I told you it was old, and it expired 9/29/2001. I still have it. I'm a funny bird. It also has a little water droplet right on the front of the bottle. The neck has no water in it, so it makes a slightly higher pitched noise as opposed to, well, I don't know which one is higher. The part that's filled with water. Actually, I think this is higher. Yeah. I also like, do you see when the water slides down the neck as the air displaces it? Watch. It's really pretty. Did you see it? Watch this area. Okay. Ready? Did you see it? really pretty. So that's this bottle of water. You can't see through it. See? But it's really beautiful. I love the color. So there you have it. Now, from water, we'll go to wood. I found this in the attic. It's not mine. I think it's a little canteen. Has this little top right here that fits on top. It doesn't have any writing that I can see on it to ascertain where it's from, but if I had to wager a guess, I can't, because it has colors from one nationality and then footwear from another, so I'm sorry. I don't know. But it's really cute, and I like the sound that makes when I shake it. Hear it? The top moving. When I picked it up, I was like, oh. I thought it sounded really good. I wish I could tell you where it was from. I'll put some water in it, okay? And then I'll have a sip, and you have a sip, okay? Now you. Don't drink it all. save some for me. It's really refreshing. It's not very often that you can drink super, super old water from Italy in a wooden canteen from a mysterious land. On the front or the back is a little shoe, I'm assuming, with an arrow. And then on the front or the back is what looks like a little drum set. I think. I don't know. All I know is that it's at least 60 years old. I like that sound. So that's the mysterious Canteen souvenir, made out of wood with little brass fasteners and a gold chain to carry it, and a gold chain to fasten the top so that you don't lose it or attach it. Alright, so there you have that. I like it. I probably already said that. Now we will go to another bottle. I hope you don't mind, but I have to drink water every now and then. I have an issue with my neck. Without going into too much detail, I need to drink a lot more water. And it would just be easier for me if I could sip it while I'm doing videos instead of pausing it and then starting over. So, again, I'm not trying to be rude or make you thirsty, but I need to drink water. Okay. Onto the bottle. This is pretty neat. This is also an attic treasure I found. It's a wine bottle that has wood at the bottom, and then this plastic basket work around it, a little basket handle, a little basket top, it looks like a little hat, and the bottles on the inside. See? Hear it? I don't know what the purpose is for this, but I thought it was really interesting. It has nude and translucent green colors throughout. I guess, honestly, I don't know. I don't know what this is for. The top is just made out of that same basket material. So when you put it on, it's not really fastened tightly. I can't imagine that this is incredibly useful for a carbonated beverage or any beverage, because it just seems like you're inviting a spill. But it is very different. I've never seen anything like it. I like the bottom a lot. Take this off. The little hat. My nails are giving me a hard time today. Dust. Whenever I trace an object like that, I think of The Price is Right, when the models trace the prizes. They always drag their hands slowly along it. That used to give me tingles as a child when I would watch it on sick days from school. It's actually what I looked forward to the most from that show. It's the way the models would trace the object slowly. There was a model who used to trace it, so she would show it and then she used to go like that. That also gave me tingles, like she was saying, "Good job." Good job, bottle. I know. I'm a weirdo. I bet there's some of you though who know what I'm talking about. So that's the bottle. The basket bottle, we'll call it. Put its little hat top on it. And move on to the next thing. And the next thing will be what? The next thing will be this. You might recognize it from my medical role plays. Someone the other day figured out what it was and called it an aerial. I did not know that that's another name that you can call this. I've always called it an antenna. This is an antenna from a radio, an old radio, that had broken off, and I use it as a pointer in my role plays because you can open it, point something out, and then close it. You have this compact little pointer. So, if you would allow me to show you what's behind me. There's a basket on top of a mirror, on top of a little blue tablecloth, on top of a sideboard, I think that's called. This sideboard is my ASMR studio. That's where I keep all my props that I've used in videos. And so this resides in the top drawer of the sideboard. I used to like, when I was in school, sometimes we were allowed to play 7-Up. I don't know if you remember that game. That's when everyone would put their heads down, but put their fingers up, and 7 people would go around the room and put someone's finger down, and you raised your head and you got to guess it. Guess who put your finger down. Sometimes the teachers would play, and they would tap my head with a pointer really lightly like this. You feel it? It's like barely making contact, but they would do that, and I used to call them chills. I'd get these great chills, equivalent to tingles. I always liked that. It could also be a magic wand. I can cast little spells on you. Now you have a carrot nose and flowers in your hair. and a blue face, and broccoli arms. I don't know. Okay, I'll put you back to normal. There, you're normal. So that's my aerial, or my antenna, which is also my pointer, and a magic wand if I want it to be, depending on what the ASMR situation calls for. Alright, so I have to make a choice as to which one I'm going to do. And it's going to be coin, I think. Alright. 1 cent. United States of America, 1877, with a Native American with a headdress that says Liberty across it. On the front are arrows wrapped in ribbon and a shield. I'm not sure what this is. I suspect it might be a coaster, or just a souvenir, but it makes a very nice sound, and it has ridges across it or around it. Some nice texture to create different sounds. The clock, according to the clock, I've been doing this for an hour and a half, and I hope that's not right. I don't know. Would you like to hold it? Sure. Yeah, you can feel it. It's not heavy, right? Thanks. So, it fits. A drink. Could be a coaster. I'm betting it's a coaster. Thank you for the people who told me what my stone butterfly was. I was calling it a magazine rack, but it's a napkin holder, which makes way more sense. Alright? I'm going to end this video now. I'm going to move you closer to me. Come here. I'll give you a penny for your thoughts. And I want you to tell me what parts of the video you liked and what parts you'd like to see again. Come here. I hope it's not all nose in your face. Your feedback helps me decide what props I'll use in the future videos that I make. And it helps me ascertain what triggers the majority of my viewers have, so that I can continue to cater towards those triggers. Thank you for watching my videos, and thank you for all your support and your feedback, and just your funny comments in general. I have a lot of fun with you guys, and I'm really happy that I've met all of you through YouTube. I'll see you on the next video. Alright. Bye.